Hey! Thank you guys. This is kind of a thank you for 5,000 and some other things. We are stoked. We didn't really see this coming as fast as it did. It just happened. I know how we got to 5,000 subscribers. Dancing.
No, thank you.
We have nobody to thank but you guys. And do you have anything to say, Ricky or Chris?
Thanks, guys.
I just want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching these guys all the time.
Yeah, and thanks for supporting us, and thank you to Chris. A big thank you to Chris, too, for doing what he does for us. I know he's behind the camera a lot, but if it weren't for him, the videos wouldn't be as high quality as they are. So
we'd be fighting over the games.
We thank Chris. Something we didn't expect, as I said, is to be as good of friends as we are with you guys, the YouTubers and non-YouTubers. You guys are like truly our friends. Like, we comment back to you guys. We try to stay really involved in the community, even Facebook and stuff. I post questions, you guys always answer. It's really cool. Twitter, Instagram, on all those, you guys are super interactive with us, and we try to respond to as many people as we can. So thank you. We want to do a day giveaway. But before we show you what we're gonna give away, we're gonna answer 5 random questions about us that people posted on Facebook. Okay. So I'm gonna let Senior Chris read the questions. Here they go. 5 things about us, if you even care. Oh, and there's no rhyme or reason, you guys. That's why we picked them. We just
completely random.
Yeah, Chris would flip through his phone and pick one. Flip back again. Boom, pick one. So we have 4 on there, I think. I said 5. 4. It's 4. We just did 4, just for time reasons.
Okay, so Gary Voigt and Chris Roberts both said, "How did you and Ricky meet, and why do you think you get along so well?"
Well, we met in Mexico. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, my brother Adam, who's been in the videos, was friends with Ricky first, and Chris was, well, our wives hung out. So that's how I met Chris. In high school, our wives just hung out, and we became closer through them, and now we're good friends. And Ricky and I was through my brother.
Through Adam.
He hung out with him, right, Ricky?
I hung out with Adam for a while. Yeah. Adam's cool.
Adam's
I love Adam.
He appears in our videos quite a bit. Hi,
Adam.
Adam invited me to hang out with them one time, and we hung out, and me and Ricky started surfing a lot together, and I remember Ricky was playing a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, and we kind of both really seemed like we cared more about retro, and we just kind of played retro a lot. Before we started the show, we actually played on like an emulator type thing, 750 Nintendo games. It took us a long time to do it, but we played each one for at least 15 minutes, so
that was awesome.
We pretty much played almost every Nintendo game ever, unless there's some random one, so really cool.
Thank you, Gary and Chris.
Thank you,
sirs.
The next question comes from Andrew Buffenmeyer. And Andrew says, "What are the best tips for a new retro collector?"
Ricky?
Always double check with the resellers, because check out how much I got Demon's Crest. Not all of them know all the retro games. Not all the.
That's true.
Not all of them know.
That's a really good point. With resellers, I know people tend to hate them, but talk to them. Sometimes they're really nice people. I know there are some out there that are rude, and we've come across them.
Yeah.
We've come across a girl literally ripped a controller out of my hand.
But then there's guys like Sean.
Yes. Yep. And then there's guys like, we met a guy named Sean. We met a lot of random people, and sometimes they'll say, in the video coming up Sunday, you'll see, we got 3 games that are pretty high priced, and you hear them in the video say, this is going for, $40, this one's going for 25, this one's going for 15, and he gives us basically the price for 1 because he learned we're collectors.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So that's a good tip from Ricky. For me, if you're a collector and you're going to be going every weekend, always Craigslisting, don't get too excited on certain games. I know sometimes you'll see like a game like, oh my gosh, I need this, and the reseller will be like, oh, it's $45 and it's worth, 50. You don't have to get it. If you never go, then, maybe get it. But if you're gonna be going all the time, take your time. Keep looking on Craigslist, keep looking at Amazon. Like I said, got that Turbo PC Core engine for $3, Turtles in Time for $2, so it can happen. And like Ricky, Demon's Crest for $8, so. Oh, bam! Woohoo!
Okay, so the next question is from Johnny Nieves or Neves.
Okay.
Or something else.
I'll post his little picture, right?
I apologize.
Bam! Right
Johnny.
there.
The question is, how does it feel with all 3 of you guys having the best hair on YouTube?
How does it feel, Chris?
It's no big deal.
Man, it's a tough thing to live up to.
You know what?
I appreciate it, guys.
It was funny because when someone first said it, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I realized people kept saying it, and I saw someone put best hair on YouTube, and all the thumbs up were on that comment, and I was like, it's kind of like pressure almost. It's a joke, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't just have my hair.
Don't judge us, please.
Yeah, don't judge us. Hey, we won't lie, we're a little into fashion, and we won't say which, but Chris is actually a fashion designer by a living, so.
She's my fashion designer.
He is. Hide the logos. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, next question. Thank you guys.
So the last question comes from Derek Krenke or Crank, and how do you pronounce that?
Oh, Zirayab Mazar, which I'll put the name on, and he is someone who just found us through Game Street 81, and you have been really psyched on our show, so we appreciate that, buddy, a lot.
So the question is, why did you want to be a part of the YouTube game collecting community?
Ooh, that's a good question. Ricky, do you have an answer? Ricky was in it for fame, but let's see what he tells you.
Well,
It's so Ricky.
you know what? It's just cool to find people that love what we love, which is games. And honestly, like, dude, you know how many people we've met through this? The community is like awesome. We just wanted.
Yeah, it's
wanted to feel at home.
It's like what I was saying earlier. It's like we always liked retro games, and there's a certain, you don't have too many friends that are into retro games. You have friends that are into gaming, which is cool, but retro is very tight niche, and there's a big bug behind the camera.
Yeah.
There it is. Wait, he's on your man! Got him!
See him. Wait, oh,
How's he look?
looks good. Oh,
Look, this one's making a noise.
Look at Ricky. Look what Ricky
This
got.
one's making a noise. Can you hear it?
Ricky got it. It's a June bug. Wait, let me get the moth and see if they'll kiss.
Aaron, that's morbid.
Is it? Okay, never mind. That's like, people are gonna be like, animal bestiality. I mean, animal brutality. Yeah, so it was cool to be able to, you know, meet you guys, and YouTubers always knew, but you know, from commenting and stuff. But then the coolest part was just random people, commenters.
Yeah.
But they're now friends. They're not just a random comments section. It's like, I recognize 99% of the names. And
that was pretty cool how you get to know everybody.
And for me, it was the whole like wanting to do it on YouTube and like making videos and editing is because we watched, you know, Retro Hunters, Game Chasers, NES Complex, Chipsters, and tons more. I'm literally subscribed to 278 people, so tons more people. And just like watching it, like, man, let's be a part of this. Like, let's make videos so people can see what we do, and that's kind of what got us into it. Which, actually, it's a perfect segue. This will lead into our day giveaway. We're going to give away a game each. We'll do 2 separate prizes, so 2 different people can win. And the way to enter is we have to like the video. Duh. But if you made it this far in the video, you probably do like it, so you should click it anyway. Thank you. No, but leave a comment. That'll do 1. But the comment is going to be telling us what you like about the retro gaming community, about people on YouTube. We're not talking about us specifically, just the retro gaming community.
Nice.
Why you like it, that's it. And if you want to do a video response, which I recommend you do, you'll get 3 entries, and it doesn't have to be well edited, you guys. Do it with your iPhone, do it with anything, just upload it as a video response.
Nice.
It doesn't have to be professionally edited or anything. There doesn't have to be flames and gunshot sounds. Yeah, we just want to see.
Cool with flames, though.
But you can put flames if you want. I'll probably have flames going around the video right now as we speak.
Just be careful if they are real.
Yeah, someone's like burning something in the background.
We're not responsible.
Yeah. But yeah, just tell us why you love the retro gaming community. That'd be really cool. And now, what we're going to give away. Ricky, you can go first.
Drum roll,
This
please.
should have been. We got this on film, right?
We did get this on film, so it means more.
Yeah. My sealed Super Star Wars. It's barely a little nick.
Dude, it's
here, but
99.999% sealed.
like
Ricky was hesitating right before. I did it too. We're like, oh gosh, that's a rough one. But that just shows he likes you guys a lot enough to...
Super Star Wars sealed.
And to tell you the truth, I don't even like games, and I kind of wanted that.
Yeah, Chris doesn't care about games much at all, but he was like, hey, wait a second.
And I don't even really like Star Wars.
Yeah, so...
It's nostalgic, I guess.
And for me, this is really cool, and it's 100% complete, you guys. It is Back to the Future on the NES, and it has a little crease on the side, but otherwise it's in really good condition. And it has, like I said, the manual and everything, and the pins are like mint. So I'm going to give away this one and send it to you, and if you already have it, you know, you can PM us or something, but hopefully you don't, because I want to send it to you. Yeah, and that's it. The only other thing we wanted to mention real quick is thank you to a guy named Russ Lyman and a guy named TMNT Gamer. You guys just sent us stuff. People always send us stuff, which means so much to us, you guys.
Seriously.
It really does. And we don't always do it on video and say thank you, but if we did just get the packages today, so we're like, hey, might as well throw them in there. But we do like to say thank you with PMs and Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff and Facebook. But TMNT Gamer sent Ricky this.
Honestly, thank you so much, man. This is awesome. Zelda Twilight Princess GameCube. I was just talking about this in the last episode.
And that's what he said, so he sent it fast.
You're awesome.
And he likes
thank
Ricky
you.
better because he didn't send me anything. But what was funny, he did it as a joke though. He put that he doesn't pick favorites. He's a nice guy. Yeah, he left a long, really cool note. His name's Zach. So, Zach, thank you very much. Super appreciated.
Thanks, man.
And Russ Lyman, who's a really cool, I don't know if Team NT Gamer is a YouTuber actually. If he is, click on his name and maybe he has a channel. I don't know yet, I'm being honest. Russ Lyman, I know he does. If you guys want to see the coolest Nintendo looking car you've ever seen, and I mean that, click on his channel. I'll put his name up here. Check out his channel. He sent us like a sealed Turtles card. And he sent me like a sticker of his company. I put it on my car already. It's like a Mario mushroom, but it's his company. A cell phone case, a Game Boy one, and a few other little things, but this is the coolest thing. He custom made a Mega Man controller. I don't know if this is focusing. Hopefully it is. If not, maybe I'll figure something out, but
it's amazing.
This is amazing. He painted it, made it himself, so I seriously think Mega Man's going to be like really awesome playing on that.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that said, I only have one little tiny thing to say left. My wife, you guys, is due for her baby in like her baby.
Her baby.
One of them's the dad. No, no, yeah, our baby is due in about 2 to 3 weeks. Push! Push! Get it out! Get it out! So there might be like a week where there's not a video. There's still maybe. It depends if the baby sleeps a lot. Maybe I'll have more time to edit. But I'm just giving a heads up if there's like a week where you guys are like, hey, where's the video? You know, if you go on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, I'm sure I would have had a thing pop up that tells you guys. So just letting you guys know, keeping you informed. But otherwise, we're here every week. Come see us. We're always here. 5,000 subscribers in such a short time. You guys are awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Any last words? Oh, thank you to everybody who got us started. The main guy that got us started, and I always admit it, is NES Complex.
NES Complex.
Complex
gave us a shout out when we had 200 subscribers. He gave us a shout out. He called Game Studio. When he called Vintage Video Game Geek, he messaged everybody saying, you guys gotta watch this channel. So we bow down to you and everybody who has supported us and likes the videos,
Thanks,
comments, all of that. So that's it. Konnichiwa.
Thank you, guys.
Goodbye. Thank you. I can't stop laughing. Because I know Chris is watching. I was like, there's no sound, there's no music. He sees how stupid we look.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.